Well, hello, my fellow Voice of the Rings members, and we're back. We're going to do another Lord of the Rings adventure today on our Bjorning here and the Treebeard Legendary server. I hope you're all doing pretty well. If you're wondering, I'm doing much better. I'm still not going to do many voiceovers in this video. That's why we're not doing a LOTRO tale yet. Don't worry, in a couple days we'll have some LOTRO tale videos out again. I can get my voice back. I got a little sick, but I'm getting much better and I feel so much better. So this is good indeed. Also, get yourself some tea or some nice thing. Earl Grey I've got here. Ooh. And you ever feeling not very well, you have some Earl Grey. Oh, yes indeed. Well, anyway, look at us. We look super cool in our new Gundabad expansion armor, as well as that electric ability on that. Look at that cool new skin where it makes my super two-handed awesome... We called it the bat axe, right? And the other one, I'm calling it the bat axe because it looks like a bat, but it's got electricity on it. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I've been missing you guys making videos. I only made a couple excursion videos for some other games, but again, my voice is better, but I'm not going to do voiceovers in this episode. But we're going to do some power leveling. We're going to try to get to level 30 because I have one of my usual fellowship members who was telling me about the one really cool ability at level 30 for the Bjorning. So we're very excited. We'll get to that. So we're very close. We're a quarter level there. Let's go ahead and just hit up some of these quests. Where are we going to go? Let's go into the swamp and get these quests done for the Earth Kid. Alright, off we go. It's a beautiful day here in Middle-earth, as you can see. Hello. Oh, we've been spotted by a sentinel. A Kraben. Alright, there's the swamp. It's very pretty. Well, if you like swamps, that is. I know Shrek likes his swamp. He wants everyone to stay out. You guys remember that? Oh, classic movie indeed. Somebody once told me the world... I just remember that song from that movie. I know it's much more old and famous, but you know. Alright, we are now entering Harlong? Was it? Long? So we have to defeat Galrip, the troll, which we have done in the LOTRO tale. But again, we're on the legendary server here. Might be a little more challenging and deadly mode. Probably not. We're pretty decked out now. I have had a few people saying I will on the sidelines try to get more of the my traits done and stuff. Reason I've just been mainly just getting new gear and stuff and just focusing on leveling quickly is that really I've just had not enough time to do it because MMOs are a great commitment and I've spent hundreds of thousands of hours probably on the Lord of the Rings Online. Well, I guess you do the math. I have about over a year of time logged into this game. So again, I've done my share of grinding on characters and sometimes I just want to get it done and just play the leveling even if I'm a little weaker because of my traits. But again, there is something, as you progress, as you do quests, as you kill things, you get closer to finishing a lot of deeds, and then as long as you have the right virtue selected, you will be getting your things up. They may be slightly behind, but it won't be a game changer until you're doing raids or things like that. It may slightly lower your damage by like a tiny bit or your tankiness, but usually if you keep your gear up and your weapon, that's usually a decent enough to make it where you're not terribly weak. We'll put it that way. But virtues, I will say though, before people say things in the comments, they are important. You do need to have your virtues up. But again, that's why you kind of do it as you go, and then occasionally you'll have to stop leveling and slow down and maybe go do some exploratory deeds where you find places, and then that'll allow you to get a deed done faster in Breland or in the Shire or something like that. It's also a fun way to do a little tour, like our LOTRO tour playlist, which you should all check out. Right? Right? Yes. But like, let's see, what are we doing right now with our... I've got another little point to put in here. Let's put it into, ooh, yes. Now over 6 seconds. Ooh, let's do that. Yeah, I like the bleeds. Yes, so we are earning that one. We actually now have this one. I haven't even put it on. We just earned it yesterday, or whenever I did the last episode. That wasn't yesterday. That was like a week ago for me. Feels like yesterday. That was I got a hard sickness. It was not fun. I told you guys about it in the other one. It's called RSV or something, but I got a really bad version of it, so I was not aware. You know, we're all so worried about, you know, obviously the bad one we've all been dealing with in the world, right? But there are other ones too, my friends. But again, we cannot be fearful, and we do just go to our doctor on time, you guys, because definitely helps to catch it ahead. And realistically, even though I have a little asthma, I'm young and healthy, so I got over it, even though it was rather miserable. Get him! Get the man. It's so cool. We're almost the size of a troll. I mean, how cool is that? Alright. We've collected the stones. So we need to defeat 2 more trolls and the leader, which I believe roams somewhere around here from what I remember. It's really fun to be playing some LOTRO again, though. I love this game. You know, whenever if I get tired of this game for a little while, oh, there's a leader we need to kill. I always come back to it, like, maybe a few weeks. Now that I've been doing my channel, I've been playing it all the time. But, you know, through college and stuff, still working a little bit of that, but I've got 2 degrees. But, you know, I always come back to this game. I might go play, you know, the new game or this new game or that new game, but I'm always like, this game is where it's at. As a Lord of the Rings lover, anyone who likes Lord of the Rings, like, should play Lord of the Rings online. Just a little. Like, really. Like, and there's some other old games, like, the old, like, you all know this, I'm sure, that, like, the Return of the King one, right, that EA, or Battle for Middle-earth, the strategy game, right, where you can play with all your friends. These are games that, like, people need to play. They're so good. They're classics, even if they maybe don't hold up to the graphics today as much. I think this particular one does, especially for what it is, right? We talked about this in another episode, right? I'm not playing this because I want it to look realistic. It's an art style, right? Granted, I think this looks better and more realistic than some other games. You know what I mean? Like Pac-Man. But again, Pac-Man's not supposed to look realistic, right? Same point. Versus, like, example, New Age, right? I mean, New World, which we've done a couple excursions of. Cool game, but again, they're trying to make it look like real life, which does look rather good, I must give them that. But again, it's not perfect. But then you're comparing it to real life, right? So then you think it doesn't look as good because you're comparing it to real life. That kind of thing. We are finished with this, and I will stop monologuing. All right, run! Run! We must go and continue our adventure. Actually, you know what? Our horse is just slightly faster because we have the horse buff. So, we're going to get a horse, 78% versus 62. Our horse, Willie the horse. Though we don't match Willie the horse now with our new gear, but we still look pretty cool. I like this gear. I think it looks pretty legit. Oh, that's a rock. Oh, right. And also, you guys, I would like this. You guys tell me what playlists, like, from views, I see that everyone really likes a LOTRO Adventure and a LOTRO Town. Granted, those will continue to be focused on. But with my other playlists, what other things would you want to see, right? As in, like, maybe the tour one, right? Or the guide one. You've got a certain thing you want to know about with Lord of the Rings Online. Or even the Lore Master one, which would be us doing something with Lord of the Rings lore, which I really would like to get into that a little bit more, because as you know, I do like to talk about things. That's my voice of the ring, right? I do like to talk about things. I do like to talk about what Tolkien maybe was doing with something or that kind of thing. It's kind of fun, you know what I mean? So again, with my other playlists, you know, obviously some of them are a lot more work than others. The lore one will be more work for me, but if some of you are like, that would be cool, you know, like, just let me know in the comments, my friends. All down there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, too.
Do you come with peaceful words?
And again, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to try to do these voices. I'll kill myself right now. It just won't work. I can't go super high or super low. This is my voice for the next few days, unfortunately. So we're going to just...
What brings you to this place?
Yeah, nope. Yes, voice of the rings, this is the history of my people, written upon the stone. You have done us a great service, and it is clear that the little folk to the north chose you well. There is little to offer you, but our thanks. I hope that is enough. It's so much more lame when I'm not doing the voiceover.
What brings
Right?
you to this place?
That's why you guys enjoy my channel, I hope,
If you come
because
to
I'm
hell,
doing cool voices while I
you
read
are
it.
welcome here.
But don't worry, we'll do more of that in LOTRO Tale when I feel better in a few days. I'll get some more videos out of that. Whoa! Alright, we are doing good. We got good XP there. We got some stuff to turn in. I need to kill a couple crows. I'm gonna make them eat crow. Ah ha ha. Wait, that was a really bad joke. Alright. Roar! Hope you guys don't just mind seeing a bare butt. No, YouTube, don't do anything. That was a joke about a bear, like the animal. This channel is PG. No language, no bad things. It's funny because my friends, and you're watching my friends, they know me. I'm like the person on the Discords where I'm like, I'm not a fan of any bad language or gaming or anything, and they all respect that, and I appreciate that greatly from a lot of my friends. And it used to be the case because I would normally play video games with my friends when I was younger in high school, with an open surround sound. So pretty much they were like in my room, right? So everyone can hear it in the house, and I just had a microphone sitting in the front here. And it was funny because, you know, my family would be like, some random person would join our group that I didn't know and start, you know, saying a bad word because they got upset in the game, right? And then everyone's like, "What?" My family were like, "Dude, why is there bad language coming out of your room?" And when I was in high school, I was like, oh, you know, because we're really good about that in my family, right? We don't really have any language. And then I started asking my friends, you know, can you try? So then everyone was like, all right, Zollin, we'll try not to. And I really appreciate it because they all stopped doing it, and it was pretty awesome, actually. So I understand, too, because some people just get a habit of saying a word, and they don't even realize it's bad, you know? But, and we won't go any more into that, but I think it's a good, healthy habit to try to remove some of those words if they're not so appropriate, if you know what I mean.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Sorry, I just gave you all a lecture. Forgive me. I mean, maybe it'll help some of you. We've got all ages that watch my channel so far, which is cool. I'm seeing the age algorithm now. There's a lot of you, and I really appreciate you all. And age really doesn't matter, right? It really doesn't. I have friends that like I'm like, you know, I teach younger children at my church, and then like, and I'm, you know, from them, and I have people that I play in my orchestra with that are in their 80s and 90s, and I consider them my friends, and like all ages in between. I think that age thing where people like, oh, I can't be friends with him because he's 3 years older than me. Like, we get that in our head, and that's just not the case. We can all be friends and be happy to each other no matter what. And I think there is a decent level of respect, though, right? If someone is 20, 30 years older than you, you should show them respect. But at a certain point when you get to know them, if they're like, no, just call me by my first name or whatever, like, then, you know, that's what I'm talking about.
You have returned, I see.
We have.
This is dire news.
Okay. We're sorry to hear that. Chapter 9. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Earl Grey. It is so nice, though, to be feeling better. You appreciate the good, simple things in life when you can breathe. Puts things into perspective. Suddenly, all the world's problems and everything you have in your life that you worry about, whether it be school or work or whatever, melt away when you can't breathe. Partial joke, partial truth, obviously. Alright, so let's grab these things down here. Oh, we have to go over to the other side. Ah, stupid warg. In our way again. The things we deal with. Rah! They're slowing us down. It's really annoying. I'm going to put on floating names with N so I can see if there's an enemy. Won't slow us down. How are we doing then? So, now that we've got these quests done, we're finishing up this one. collect that, and then talk to Candace. Forsaken Inn. We should probably pop back over there and talk to him. Let's put these on there, and then he's at the Forsaken Inn too. Yeah, we could go back to the Forsaken Inn, turn some of these quests in, and then we're gonna move on to a new area pretty soon, you guys. Maybe we'll actually go into the swamp here and do some of these quests. What do you guys want to do? Leave a comment. You do it within a week of me putting up this particular video, I might you know, go to those places if you want to see something new. I kind of want to do a little bit different maybe than the LOTRO Tale, so I might go back and watch a little bit where I went in LOTRO Tale, because I think I did my generic thing. But again, in LOTRO Tale, I'm not really trying to level quickly, I'm trying to do a lot of stuff, so in this I'm trying to be the most efficient in questing, so I get the max XP so they're on levelish. Alright, signals from Gaunt Men. Those are the guys with the staffs that are really hard to beat. I think that was one right there. Yep. We're coming for you. We're gonna get you, Mr. Gaunt Man. Rah, rah, rah. Well, that was easy. We got one of them. Alright. Our next gaunt enemy. Come at us, you monster! Darn it, I really wanted to interrupt him, but my fear was off. Oh darn it. We can do it! We can do it! It is nice to have a good weapon. Indeed it is, my friends. No wait, where did I put my... Oh, I just don't have any. Oh, come on. Don't bother us. We're trying to eat and make our delicious honey bake bread. Oh, my mom made some banana bread today. Oh, it was delicious. Alright, wait, where's my bread? It's supposed to be right here. What? Did I take it off my UI setting? My quick slots? Why don't I have any bread? There we go. Okay, problem solved. Delicious. Alright. Where were we? I'm very excited about so much. You know, guys, I found a really cool game that isn't Lord of the Rings, but it has something to do with dwarves. And I might make a video on it for you guys, just because it looks really cool. And it's in the creation, it's not done yet, the game. But I'm not going to tell you the name right now, but I might have a video out for you in a day or two after this, possibly. Whoa. We need more Gaunt Lords. Is that a Gaunt Lord? That's a Gaunt Lord. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's just summon our little crystal friend. He can just hang out behind us. That's a lot of enemies. I don't know if I'm going to take it if I pull all three of those. Well, let's find out. This will be fun. By that I mean crap. Oop. I didn't say that word. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, that stun is the worst! Dang it, that summon is so annoying. So when he's channeling, that's my chance to land my hammer blow on his back, so I can get that heal off with the slam down. Alright, well we did it. Look at that. We're getting pretty powerful now. I like it. The hard mode's not really feeling like hard mode anymore, I've noticed. It feels like it's getting a lot easier. I think we are definitely getting stronger now that we have some decent abilities. It's kind of easier once you have more abilities too, right? We're not limited to like 5 abilities like in level 10. 5 or 10 abilities or whatever. We have our get out of stun, we have our cleanse, all those other things too. Is there a Gaunt Lord outside, or do I need to... I need 2 more. No, there's none up here, so we're not going to go there. We're We're going our bear form run really quick. I love it that we can just run really fast as a bear. It's awesome. Okay, okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. He respawned for us. Without any enemies with him. That is fantastic. There, I interrupted him with a fear. I guess that's like my only interrupt right now. I think I might get another interrupt later. Wait, does this interrupt? We looked at this last time. I keep forgetting. I need to go. I just need to read all the skills over a little better than this guy. I've just been being lazy. All right. Mr. Gaunt Lord, where are you? There's a Gaunt Protector. We don't need a Gaunt Protector, we need a Gaunt Lord. Or a Gaunt Men. Well, maybe the Gaunt Protector counts. Should we kill him? Guess we'll kill him. Out of our way, you vile, spewing, gross person. Sauron, enough with the nukes, please. It's like you think he'd have something better to do with his life than shoot nukes at one guy in the middle of nowhere. Can't see because there's literally a bush in our face. That was annoying. Well, good news and bad news. No, actually, they're both bad news. It didn't count, and we died. At least we have a free revive in this one spot. Oh, goodness gracious, are you kidding me? No! No! Leave us alone! We didn't do anything to you! Where's my roar ability? Oh, there it is. He left us alone. Ooh, look, a chest! What did we get? We got an adamant shard, and 9 silver pieces, and 75 copper pieces. I need one more Gaunt Lord. Maybe this guy respawned over here? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, there he is. We're coming for you, Mr. Monster Boy. Shoot him. Okay, Vicious Claws. It's an interrupt. There we go, that's my interrupt. I gotta save that for channelings. I always use that early. Now I know. Sweet, we're done. Alright, let's go turn that in. And then we'll head on over to the Forsaken Inn. Have some more fun later on. Indeed, indeed. But don't you worry, guys. We will have some more LOTRO tale out and more positivity, because that's what I try to do on this channel. I try to be very positive for everyone, because you know what? We have enough bad things in our lives. We need to focus on positive things and be happy in life. So again, I try not to go into really deep things sometimes. You know, this episode I did a couple things, but you know, I think I did it in a nice way at least. But again, we focus on this channel on fun and enjoyment, Lord of the Rings, and all the great stuff in the Lord of the Rings Online video game and other things, and I'm really excited about the update coming out. That'll be so much fun, and I'm also very, very excited about that Gollum game. That looks very cool. I also, if you guys know what Bannerlord is, it's a pretty cool game. I found out there's a mod that's being made for it that's for Lord of the Rings, which means, that a Lord of the Rings excursion item we can use. And again, too, if you want to see me doing other things, I do have Twitch down there. I do not stream a ton on Twitch, but I do stream on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on there, again, it costs money to subscribe on Twitch, so don't worry about that unless you would like to. That's up to you. But you're following for free on Twitch. And then don't forget to like and subscribe on this. It's free on YouTube, guys. And it's the best way to support your favorite dwarf, Zollin Ironshield. Let's talk to Radagast real quick. Hello, we're back.
There is a Gaunt Lord here.
There is.
I have a task for you.
Alright, Stone Speaker. So I think what we'll do is... Oh, he's way over there. Oh yeah, it's that quest. Okay, well... Do we do that one right now? Maybe I'll do that one. But I'm going to teleport to the other side for you guys. Ready? Aruk Kazad! Alright, we're almost there. We're going right up over this edge here. Try to get some more teleports in with our main series, because I just... You know it's fun to see stuff and things, but I don't want to bore you by just walking for 5 minutes straight. Especially if it's a long distance. Look at this scary abandoned place. You guys remember this in LOTRO Tale? It's like a city of like Oathbreakers or whatever. Kind of like the Oathbreakers in the White Mountains. The Azil are cursed for abandoning their oaths to help them in time of need, which we all know from Lord of the Rings. And Aragorn II, or Aragorn, goes and frees them on their oath after they help in the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Right? Right? Alright, here we go. We're gonna hit level 30, my friends. Let's do this. Oh, look it. Hello, little elf. Oh, no, it's not an elf, but it's like an elf hobbit, the way her armor is drawn. These are bounties. We're not gonna worry about the bounties. We're just gonna talk to Eric here.
What do you need?
Here it is. Boom! We're level 30, my friends! Hooray! We've done it! And now we have Relentless Maul. This is the one one of my fellowship members was our Voice of the Rings was telling me about. You're near up and began thrashing violently, dealing damage to all enemies in front of you. Every 1 second. Applies to enemies within 5 meters. 185 to 206 ancient dwarf made damage because of my weapon. On use. You become immune to all combat stances. You cost 20 wrath, 30 seconds. And the channel duration is 8.5 seconds, which means it does it 8 times. Because, well, 9 times? 8.5, but it does it every 1 second. It must be channels up 0.5 and does it 8 times. That's my guess. That would make the most sense. That's a little bit of confusing description, actually.
Stay a moment.
We're not going to do this quest. I do not want to do these quests here. They take too much extra time. Travel to Evandin. We will probably do that. What we are going to do now is we're going to call it for this episode today. Bleh, getting tongue-tied. Thank you for joining me, my friends. You're all awesome. I really appreciate you all being here. Just want to do a quick little thank to my Patreon right there. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for your support. I put that to good use, saving up for a new microphone and stuff. Ooh, it's gonna be exciting. If any of you else want to support me on Patreon, links down there. And I've got some little fancy things. I shout out your names, and you can join our Discord and all that kind of good jazz. Really exciting. But again, subscribing and liking, that's free. Subscribe button is gonna be right there. There's gonna be the next episode over there, and our main playlist LOTRO Tale will be right there. You guys have a great day in Middle Earth, and I'll see you in the next one. Zollin out.